So this one from NFL Game Day. They tweet out 10 traded players who have the biggest impact on their new teams. Stephon Diggs is one. Keenan Allen is two. Jeudy is the third one. Keenan Allen's interesting. Keenan Allen, I realize he's going to the number one overall pick. At some point in time, he's got to slow down. That's a guy that's a little long in the tooth. Jeudy is like 6 months older, 8 months older than a couple of guys who were rookies last year. People tend to forget was a really, really young guy coming into the league.
Yeah, I think that just goes to show what the view is of Judy's athletic potential. That he's third on this list, even though he really hasn't performed to the level of the two guys ahead of him, Diggs and Allen. That the belief is there that he has this untapped potential. Now you could blame what he hasn't his lack of consistency on schematics or bad quarterback play in Denver. Well, he's not really come to a team where the quarterback's been lighting it on fire, so to speak. So I don't expect some like offensive explosion. But when you look at what this team already has with Amari Cooper as a bona fide wide receiver one and Njoku's a top flight tight end, I think that Jeudy could be super impactful with this cast of characters and not really have to light the world on fire, but just be that because he's kind of a mix because he's also a very good route runner like Cooper, but he's a little more twitched up. So I think they're going to use him, weaponize him, kind of move him around, use him as a coverage indicator. But he's someone that I expect to be very impactful this year. And I'm looking forward to see what this can do because this team has really assembled a bunch of separators. Cooper is naturally a separator because of his route running abilities. Jeudy has proven he could separate. Moore's the same way. So they've really got a bunch of these guys now, and it's going to be exciting to see if they can really open it up this year.
Think about the Texans when, and because we're saying that it's going to be similar to that Bill O'Brien offense. So you had Hopkins, you had a Brandon Cooks, you had Will Fuller. Judy's kind of going to be like a cross. He's got skills that would make him probably a little better than either of them, I would think. And I know Brandon Cooks is a pro, but I think Jeudy can be more of a weapon than either of those guys.
Yeah, because he has the size. I know he's slight of frame, but he's longer. He knows how to accentuate. He can separate at any level, and he can give you the deep speed even from the slot. And I know people when they think of a slot receiver, they think of that dink and dunk style football, but he can be a vertical threat from the slot. And when you already have Amari Cooper outside, across more what you get out of Njoku, there's just going to be all different levels of the field they can unlock by just moving him around and letting him use his speed.